we less crooked now? Tell me. Tell me. No weird lighting today. Hey, hey. Yeah. I'm sweating. If there was a line of oversharing, I never know where that line is. Never. Hi guys! So as you guys can tell by the title, today we are talking about 5 supplements that help me in my plant-based diet, that kind of support me and the nutrition that I need, and also made it easier for me to transition into plant-based. So I have been vegetarian, plant-based for 2 years now. So if you are choosing that path or just kind of looking to get more nutrients into your diet, these supplements might help you. Now, quick disclaimer, this is just what has worked for me. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I don't know everything, I don't know what is best for you. So definitely if you are gonna make a switch, if you are taking anything out of your diet, it's always best to consult a nutritionist, a doctor, whatever you feel is best. But I just wanted to give you some advice because when I transitioned into plant-based eating, it was so hard for me. I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't figure out how to get enough protein. It was just kind of, I went in so blind into being plant-based that my body's reaction was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pretty much all of the supplements I'm gonna show you, I put them into a smoothie. I feel like the key to going plant-based is smoothies, and nobody told me that when I transitioned, is that is where you can just pack it full of all the nutrients you need in a day. I mean, that's a little extreme, but you can put so much in a smoothie to make them nutrient dense that your body's gonna be so happy during the transition. So the first supplement that I think is necessary when you are transitioning is just a really good plant-based protein powder. Now, once you've been in the world of vegetarianism, vegan, plant-based, whatever you want to call it, for a long time, you start to navigate and learn how to get protein other ways. But when you first transition into plant-based eating, it can be very hard to keep your protein levels high enough to sustain yourself. And if your protein levels aren't high enough, you're going to be extremely hungry. And once you're hungry, you're going to be like, this is not working. I'm hungry all the time. And then it's not good. Okay, this is how a lot of people lose weight when they move into this lifestyle. So I do recommend a plant-based protein powder. There are tons of options out there. If you don't want to supplement with protein powder, I totally get that too. I support you, whatever your journey is. This is just what works for me. I still use protein powder every single day because I need my protein levels to be higher. So the protein powder that I'm currently using is by Nutrilite, and it's an all plant protein powder. It is flavorless. That's kind of why I like it, because I put it in my smoothie and I just fill my smoothies with all these fruits, and then that's all I taste. I don't get that like artificial flavor, which I don't really like. I have heard that organic vanilla protein powder, I'll link it down below, is incredible with flavor and taste, so that is the next one I will be trying. So I'll keep you guys updated, but if you do want one with flavor, I heard that one's really good. Also, when you're choosing a protein powder, just make sure you go through the ingredients. It's very important that most of the ingredients you can read and understand. When it starts to get into like lists this long, you're just gonna end up ingesting a lot of chemicals which aren't great for your body. So protein powder, very key for me, and maybe for you too, I don't know. So the next thing I'm going to talk to you about are chia seeds. Chia seeds are incredible. They are an antioxidant, they're protein rich, they have a lot of fiber, and they have omega-3 fatty acids in them, amongst many other things, to kind of aid you in this journey. And I definitely recommend chia seeds. They can be expensive, but they are so worth it. They also thicken up your smoothie, which is kind of nice. I add banana, a little chia seed, whip it up, honey. Next one, also tablespoon in your smoothie, and that is hemp hearts, okay? These ones are shelled hemp seeds. Again, with hemp hearts, it's gonna deliver you protein, really good protein. So even just a tablespoon in your smoothie. It also has high levels of iron in it, which is harder to get when you're plant-based. It has theanine, vitamin B6, folate, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc. It has tons and tons of just micronutrients in it. So I definitely recommend the hemp hearts. So the next two supplements I'm not going to show you just because I have not found a brand that I love, but I still want to give you the advice so you guys can look for a brand that you love, because I do think the supplement is very, very important to support you, and that is Spuralina and Chlorella. Spuralina, that's a hard one for me. I cannot be the only one. Spirulina. I get the word, okay? I understand in my brain. My brain says Spuralina, like it's supposed to be said, but then when it comes out, the R and the U, they just really, they're hard for me. Now, spirulina is basically a tiny algae. So the main components of spirulina is protein, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, copper, and iron. And all of these are harder to get when you're not eating meat. So these are extremely important to support you. It will make your smoothie very green. Sometimes when I see my smoothie as green, it makes me feel like I'm being more healthy. Now, Spuralina and Chlorella are very similar, but they do. Now, Chlorella is also an algae and also is extremely nutrient dense. Antioxidants, high levels of protein. It also binds to heavy metals. I was reading about this the other day. And so therefore, it's great as an antioxidant and clearing out the body. It also has helped with my skin and also regulate your system. If you know what I mean? It's gonna make things move smoothly out. So spirulina and chlorella, they both are algae, very nutrient rich. If you're going to get one of them, just get chlorella because it does have that binding factor in it that's going to help cleanse your body a little bit more. If you want to get both, they're both incredible supports when you're transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle. Overall, those are the 5 supplements I take every day to try and support myself in getting enough protein and getting enough nutrients that I don't normally get, and getting enough vitamins that normally come from meat that I can get now from plants. So that's kind of my advice when it comes to transitioning. Obviously, there is going to be a period of time where your body just needs to adjust. You are making a huge change, and all I want to suggest is that you do the research of the vitamins that you will be missing out from eating meat that you can then supplement getting somewhere else. So hopefully this is helpful. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask me down below. And if you are transitioning or you have been plant-based for a very long time, I would love to know what your journey is and what supplements you find necessary to be taking on a daily basis to kind of support you. Again, there are lots of supplements you can take. There are lots of resources out there that can help educate you on transitioning. This was just quick advice that I have that has worked for me. So yeah, I love you guys very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.